Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Burchard Galleries, Antiques and Fine Arts Auctioneers in St. Petersburg, Florida, where tomorrow the auction fantastic weekend continues at 12 p.m. Coming across the auction block, lots of Oriental rugs in the sale tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, especially lot number 1070A, which is the Persian rug, about a 10 by 13. 10 by 13, beautiful as it is on this side, just like on the other side. Also in the sale, a collection of architectural folk art, cabinetry and doll houses. You won't believe it as you see it. You're going to call attention to the general store as I'm going to lift off the lid and you can see inside. Take a look at this. Meticulously designed in the folk art tradition. Also dollhouse furniture, antique dollhouses, 18th, 19th century in the sale. We'll see later. Also a collection of Chippendale chairs, modern furnishings, yew wood Queen Anne chairs, and I'll tell you, the tail goes on. Walking into the gallery, you're going to see a very nice hall mirror with carved apron. Another collection of dollhouse furniture in the sale, and of course our token Mercedes desk. Our token Mercedes desk. This is where you register, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give you our number, 727-821-1167, 727-821-1167. If you have questions about the auction, here's the dollhouse furniture that I was mentioning. A great collection, 19th century. And then on in the other room, we have around lot 1089, a collection of Mackenzie Childs furnishings on the auction block. Absolutely no minimum or no reserve of any kind. Carved Jacobean chairs. You're going to see those on the way out. All right, here we go. On into the gallery, folks. As you pass the hallway, you're going to see a nice cheval mirror, nice French carved cheval mirror. And into the hallway, here's piece 1, 1047, a great Chippendale chest on stand, I should say, along with many other early pieces in the sale. Furs abound, collection of over 25 luxurious plush fine furs, artwork, highwaymen, Salvador Dali, early oils, still lifes, and on and on. Here's a nice early block front desk in the sale. Nice interior. They'll give you a lot number on that in 1 second. I can tell you it is lot 1200 in the sale, and no minimums, no reserves, as you like to see on the auction. No minimums, no reserves. Very few reserves in this sale. I can say there's probably less than 10%. The Highwayman is in the auction, no reserve. As we walk into the gallery, you're going to see money. Here's our money tree. Lots of coins and currency from an estate over there in the Winter Haven area to be sold absolutely to the highest bidder without minimum or reserve. Speaking of that little desk, it was an 18th century Queen Anne knee-hole desk. All right, jewelry, take a look. We've got silver, we've got micro mosaic inlay, we've got squash blossoms, and a huge assortment of gold and diamond jewelry. To a stun and amaze, Rolex watches, pearls. Look at this fabulous Edwardian necklace, folks, I can tell you. There it is on the head. This is on our front page of our catalog if you'd like to see more about that Edwardian necklace. It's going to be at lot. I'm going to give you a lot number on that Edwardian necklace, I think. Well, I can't do it at the moment. Well, I'm just going to stun you with the amount, the sheer amount of treasure. Early collectible perfume bottles, Swarovski crystal, carved ivory with proper documentation. A huge Fulper vase, Weller vase, sterling silver, Mexican pottery, Mexican silver, Zolnay, Bajelica, Tiffany, nice Tiffany sterling silver and candlesticks. And across the front, here's a George Jensen sterling silver tea service. That's lot number 2 in the auction. Panning across the room, there's a truckload of pennies. Nice old truckload of pennies. Colombian carved art, early wall, wag-on-the-wall clocks. Great assortment of art in the sale, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see it as we go around. Take a look at this bonnet top, beveled glass oak, quarter sawn oak sideboard in the auction coming up. 12 noon Sunday, February 26th, Burchard Galleries, Antiques and Fine Arts Auctioneers in St. Petersburg, Florida. chinoiserie decorated secretaries, a huge assortment of Oriental rugs. Here's a great pictorial Persian. Nice pictorial Persian prayer rug in the sale. Panning across the front of the gallery, a nice inlaid 19th century brass back bar hunt board, sideboard. Early Chippendale chest on stand. A great number of early long case clocks, especially one at lot 1100. Lot 1100 in the auction. I can tell you what that's going to be in just 1 second. This is an Ivory Hall, a Concord clock. But the star of the show, on the other side of the room is this Thomas and Hoadley 1810 cherrywood grandfather clock. Not to be outdone, of course, by the, I would say, Thomas Chippendale era for sure. Nice early drop front secretary, as you see the piece cornice. The figure with an ivory face, the valenced interior, pierced and carved. The best of the best. Take a look at it. Just the way you like to find them. Au naturel from the house. Numerous early pieces in the sale. Please excuse the dust. I think this piece is kind of old. Calder's in the auction, ladies and gentlemen. Al Hirschfield in the auction. We do have an art-only catalog, a jewelry-only catalog, a fur-only catalog, online at burchardgalleries.com. That's B-U-R-C-H-A-R-D, galleries.com. We have a nice Handel lamp base and shade frame in the auction. Coming up a lot 1029, signed Handel. A nice Volari porcelain. Capodopani Italian porcelain figural sculpture. A nice early Chippendale block front secretary, break front. Belgian carved cupboards. Look at this assortment of early salesman samples. Well, I'd like to point out the ivory inlay to each one of those knobs. What an outstanding collection of salesman samples. Early sideboards, Hepplewhite sideboards, Chippendale chest again, chest on stand. A sale you don't want to miss. Here's an interesting piece. An early oil painting with a clock face and also a musical mechanism to the back. Plays a tune while it tells time. Also a nice Mosrite guitar. We've got everything A to Z. An eclectic collection from northern collectors that bought from New York to Ohio to Chicago, all the way across the northern tier of the country. More Hepplewhite sideboards. Beautiful paintings on silk from Chelsea House on the auction block, no reserve, as you see. The sale starts at 12 noon, Burchard Galleries, 2522 30th Avenue North in St. Petersburg, Florida. When you come to preview at 10 a.m., you're going to see this wonderful Villarian Hall. Nice silver-plated flatware service in the sale. I'd like to point that out. And here's another star of the show. This chinoiserie decorated ebonized sewing cabinet. As you'll see, the individual compartmented interior with ivory handles on all the compartments. What a great piece. Don't forget, sales 12 noon. We're on the internet, burchardgalleries.com. You can bid live with live auctioneers and also Invaluable. Previews at 10 a.m. The sales 12 noon, 2522 30th Avenue North in St. Petersburg, Florida. Don't forget, we do buy entire estates. We are always open to quality consignments for our next sale, which is March 25th and 26th. Burchard Galleries, St. Petersburg, Florida, 727-821-1167. Before we go, one quick look at our nice Lehman early wind-up toys and a nice miniature collection of toy outboard motors, battery-operated outboard motors, and more coins on the block. Okay, folks, you've seen it. Well, you haven't seen it all, I can tell you that. Come on down to the sale, 10 a.m. if you want to get in, 12 noon if you want to bid. Actually, you can bid now, live auctioneers and also Invaluable.com. Thanks for listening. We'll see you at the auction.